Hey Dolls, wanted to come and do a quick tutorial on how I do a puff. I started out, my hair was already in the twist. I took the twist out, took my pick, and I just really went in and picked from the roots just to help give it volume. And I did that completely around. Start with my hair gel, and I like to take it and put some around the perimeter of my hair. Not too much, you can always build. So just taking it around here, and I also don't go up too high. One way to fake a big puff if you are still trying to grow your hair out to get a desired one is the way that you put your elastic band on. The looser you put it on, or I should say when you get ready to pull it up, you know, if you don't pull it up so high, it'll, you know, give you the illusion of a bigger puff. And I'll try to show you what I'm talking about when I get to that point. So I'm just going around the perimeter, adding gel to my hair. And once I do that, I just take my brush and lightly brush up. Again, I'm not going all the way up, and I hope I'm in camera view. So brush that going up, and then I like to lightly brush the sides, the front, and I don't go too far back with the front. Edges again and side. Okay, so once you have it brushed up, take a towel and wipe my hands off. I'm gonna take my elastic band, and this is why you want to make sure that it's nice and stretched. But I am going to just place it right at the base of my hair, like so, and making sure now I got caught in, so it'll look like this all around, just so you can see here. And what I like to do, some people just pull it up, and you by all means can do that, but I want to have my puff like really explode. So I want to control how high up my this ponytail go, meaning not going all the way up, which would kind of make the puff smaller because it'll make it tight, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to take a bobby pin, and then I'm just going to, from right here, put 3 pins across the front. And this just helps it, because we're going to reposition these, but this just helps it from sliding back so much when we start pulling that band up. Grab one pin and from the back, just lightly start pulling it up. And I usually like to stop right where I feel the back of my head kind of getting big, that, you know, that big hump that you have right here. This is where I'm going to stop. And then I'm going to pin that. Like so. Okay, so we have the back pinned down. This is what I mean when I say you want to control how much you pull the elastic band up, because the more you pull it up, the smaller it makes it. The less you pull it up, the bigger it makes it. Well, I don't want the sides flapping down like that, so I'm going to take my hand and just start working it over and go up about right here. And I'm going to pin this side down, and just typically one pin to do it. And then the same with this side. I like to pull my hair up. And then put one pin here. So that one pin will do that there. And as you can see, it did not slide back at all. Depending on how you want it to fall, you can, if I wanted it to go more like back like this, I would just take these out and push it back. But I don't. I want it to kind of fall down over my forehead like so. So I'm going to leave those pins. And typically, sometimes you need to reposition the front pins just because it does tend to pull, because those were your original anchor pins when you're starting your puff. But because they are positioned right where I want them and they're not pulling, I don't need to worry about those. I have to squat down because my puff is coming out the frame. And what I do is I just, at this point, just take my hands and really pull. Just pull up. And shape it the way I want. If you need more height or volume, take your pick and you go in there and then you really go for the gusto. But you still want to make sure that you don't pull it all the way through. Little toothbrush here, and add a little gel to my sides. Brush it up, lightly pull out baby hairs. I hope this was helpful. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys in another video. Bye guys.